Coach, we'll go ahead and start with an opening statement from you about the game.
Well, obviously a tough loss. I told the team nobody wants to lose, but we just, like I said yesterday, we just didn't execute what we needed to. We had bases loaded and left runners on base, and we just didn't do the job when we needed it done. So.
Coach, seems like clutch hitting has been a bit of a problem here last 4 games. You've been shut out 3 times in a row, and today scored 1 run. Talk about the situational hitting.
I think that's a good question. Yeah, clutch hitting, I don't know. I think that we're just looking at too many, we're getting too far in the count, and we're just leaving the hands of swinging at some junk and leaving the hands up to the umpire too. So I think that we're just struggling on jumping on the pitcher early. I told the girls, we've got to give it to these pitchers. We're facing some top-notch pitchers. We're in top 64, and these pitchers aren't going to make mistakes. And so when we see half ball or all ball on plate, we need to make them pay. We just haven't been doing that.
Talk about some of the feelings that you had when they went up 2-0, knowing that runs were hard to come by, but then and then the next following bottom of the inning, you got on the board finally. So talk about some of your thoughts as you kind of went down, kind of went back up there in that inning.
I was pretty confident. We were hitting it pretty hard. We were getting people on base pretty much every inning, and so I felt very confident in our hitters. I just knew we were going to win that game. We were hitting the ball hard. We were getting people on base, and I had good feelings, and yeah.
Talk about Tassone. I think she had 5 walks today. Was that part of their game plan to take the bat out of her hand? I'm not sure exactly, but how frustrating was that? Because she's definitely one of your better hitters.
It was frustrating because in the cage today when I was throwing to her, I was like, she is locked in. She's ready to go today, and they walked her. So I don't know if that was part of their game plan. I'm assuming it was. That they kind of saw she's been on a kind of a roll, but I was upset. But I hitting this morning, my team, they were just hitting the crap out of the ball, and I was feeling good about today.
Talk about Julia Diehl. We know the circumstances she came in to become the #1 pitcher. She pitched well for you in the RMAC tournament and this tournament, so she's been really good for you all season long.
She's been our rock. She's been 100% focused. She had a couple struggles in the beginning, and ever since then she's buckled down and just focused. She's practiced, works her butt off, hitting the corners, hitting the lanes. Just has done a great job.
Talk about the season in general. We have to ask that question. It was a great season. You hit 30 wins once again, RMAC tournament, NCAA regionals. Just kind of reflect quickly on the season that you had this year.
We didn't go as far as I wanted to, but we went a lot farther than people thought we were going to go. We weren't even picked to win the conference or do any of that. So I told the team I was proud of them, that they walked away with their head high, and that we did a lot better than what people thought we were going to do. First year young coach, losing some crucial seniors last year, and so we had some girls really step up, fulfill their shoes. Julia stepping up, becoming the #1 pitcher after losing a couple of pitchers, and so I look back and I have a good feeling. I told the girls they've made this first year coaching experience amazing. My seniors, I'm gonna miss them. Those are some big shoes to fill, but I'm very happy with the way the season went. Do I wish we would have went further? Yeah. Am I sad? Yes. But if I wasn't sad, I wouldn't put much into it. And that's what I told the girls. They're crying, and I said it's okay to cry. You put too much into it to not be upset about it. So.
Julia, talk about the elements as the game went on. The rain started coming down. Did that affect you at all, or was it something you just had to battle through?
Well, actually, earlier in the season, we played a hard game against CCCS, and it started to snow really bad, and that was really good practice for me. So today I felt really good, and I just felt locked in no matter what the conditions were.
Talk about that season you had this year, taking over as the #1 and going through the season you had in your senior season, so just quickly reflect on that.
The season was just so much fun. I love the girls so much, and I think we had an amazing season. Like Coach said, no one thought that we were going to do anything, but we all knew that we were going to go somewhere, and I think we had a great season.
And talk about some of the other seniors that you got to play with the last couple of years, Tassone, Roundtree. How great was it to have them around and really show you what are the Metro ropes the last couple of years?
Amazing. I love them so much. They're just more friends than teammates. They're so amazing.
Aubrey, talk about that home run you hit and how excited you were to finally put one on the board. I think it must have felt great.
Yeah, I did. I just went in there and I was relaxed and it went over the fence.
And we just talk maybe some of the frustrations you had. You know, one run in the last 4 games, and in your opinion, what was going on?
I think we were all seeing the ball well, but we just were watching too many pitches, and I think we were making good contact, but just nothing was falling.
And next year, you become one of the leaders on this team. What do you do in the off season to kind of really push towards that and lead this team back to here or even further?
I think we just all need to focus on the little things, and we need to grow together as a team still. And we just need to learn from all our seniors this year.
All right.